This is HyperFixations number 9. Or is it 8? Is it 8? It's 8. This is HyperFixations number 8. And this is the show where I just talk about all the things that have been on in my little brain, all the things that have been like bearing on my soul, right? And today it's not gonna be as much because I've been focused a lot on like editing and stuff, but there are still some things. So HyperFixations number 8 is called Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Drake, and Nico Di Angelo. There will not be any spoilers in this, I promise. So if you're a fan of any of these things, I promise there will be no spoilers, okay? So, let's begin. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 was so good, bro. Was so good. Oh my god, I cannot get enough of this season. Literally, like the moment I finished watching Season 2, I went ahead and like watched all these reaction channels react to Season 2. I loved this season, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I talked about Demon Slayer's Swordsmith Village arc, and I was not too keen on it. I was like, it's okay, I guess. But this is different. This rocked me to my core, right? It was so well done, so well paced. It made me want to watch it from one episode to the next, you know what I mean? And anime does this thing where like fights take forever, like it'll like span episodes upon episodes. Even new gen stuff, right? Even the animes that I really like Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer. But what Jujutsu Kaisen does really well is that it makes the fights really dynamic, but not take as long. You know what I mean? It does not take as long to get from one part of the fight to the next, which I really like. So I really enjoyed Season 2. I thought Toji was really, really cool. Again, no spoilers here. I thought that his power was really cool. I thought that his combat, just the way that he carried himself, and oh my god, so many amazing moments with him, dude. So good. I'm also obsessed with this idea of like Gojo being Megumi's dad. I don't know. I like it. Like whenever I see fan art or artists on TikTok posting like, you know, like Gojo being all fatherly. I saw this one where it was the audio from My Hero Academia, Big Hero 6, where he's like, you know, like, your fly was down. He's like, what? No, it wasn't. And he like looks down, and it was like Gojo and Megumi, and it was so cute. I loved it. Shibuya arc, crazy. Again, I'm not gonna spoil anything for y'all, but crazy. This was like, this is the moment where it was like action after action, and everything just felt so, everything felt like relevant to what was going on in the story. Everything added on to the stakes over and over again. Like, I didn't think the stakes could be higher at certain points, and then they did it. And I think that that's something that like so many stories don't follow through with, that anime does really well, which is they are willing and able to just break your heart, right? You think that there's no way that they're gonna do this one thing, and they do it. And I love it. I think to me that is great and brave storytelling. Also the villains. I think the villains are so well done in Jujutsu Kaisen. I cannot get enough of them. I love their intentions. I love how some of them subvert the idea of being a villain. Like some of them are just silly, but they are the deadliest motherfuckers ever. So please check out Jujutsu Kaisen, dude. Please. And Gojo, come on. And you say, Daddy's home. I know you've been waiting. Like, oh, dude. Yes, he's hot, but also, he's powerful. I love how they characterized Gojo in this season. I love how they expanded on his character. I love how they expanded into kind of his smugness and how he kind of carries himself throughout the world. But also, I love how he is, I just love his demeanor. I love the way that he outsmarts everybody, and I love how the dynamics in any room he enters changes. You know what I mean? So brilliantly done. And I know I'm not the only one obsessed with Gojo, because Mr. Usher also was obsessed with that. Dude, we won. Please put Gojo in the Super Bowl, Usher. Please. Oh, God. Next is the Drake clips, right? This is like one of those things where like you just can't stop watching. Like, you've seen it a billion times, but you're just like so fascinated by it. These Drake clips are that for me. Like, I just cannot stop watching them. The Anita Max win, and the one where he was like I think giving that guy like $28,000 or something, and he was like, the guy was like, oh my god, and he goes, oh my god, I'm sorry. Like, that one, I cannot stop watching it. And it's so like every time it pops up on my feed, I'm like, I'm like locked in. I was like, yes, excellent, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? It's so good. I can't get enough. And finally, Mr. Nico Di Angelo. Okay, y'all, I'm a huge Percy Jackson fan, okay? I am a huge Percy Jackson fan. On my bookshelf over there, not the one back there. Those are like my plays and like my theater kid stuff. Over there is like my true bookshelf. Let me see if I can like show it to y'all. I'm just gonna shift my camera here slightly so you can see. This is my like bookshelf, right? This is like where I keep all of my like books that I sit down and actually read, right? I don't read my plays anymore. But in this shelf right here, in that shelf right there, in the not the top, not that one, this one, that is a shelf just dedicated to Percy Jackson. This is a shelf just dedicated to Percy Jackson stuff, okay? Lennox goes, an angle we never see. I literally have like these like little placards. Look at this one. This one's Nico. I got these from Etsy. This one's Percy Jackson. And I got Annabelle as well. Or Annabeth, sorry. Annabeth. I don't know why I said Annabelle. But those are my shit, you know what I mean? I love the Percy Jackson stuff. And in fact, I am currently reading the new book that he came out with. Let me go grab that. I'm reading the Nico Di Angelo book that he just came out with, The Sun and the Star, right? I don't have the cover on because I don't like reading with a dust jacket, but bro, I'm like on the first chapter and I'm so excited. I am so excited. I love Nico Di Angelo, y'all. I love Nico Di Angelo. But the reason why he's in this presentation today is because there's a reference. There's a reference to him in the new show. I can't tell you where it is, when it is, because I feel like it's a spoiler. But just listen. Just listen in the Lotus Casino and just listen, okay? That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Just listen. Just listen. You might hear a familiar voice. But that is HyperFixations. Thank you for joining me for that. If you're watching this later on YouTube, I love ya. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye.